Fauna, Leviathans. So let's see the sea dragon first. A colossal leviathan with reptilian features, seen stalking the very heart of the volcanic crater, which underpins life in this area. The scanned specimen measured 112 meters in length, heat-proof tissue. Tissue analysis reveals the specimen consists of a third inmate materials focused around the chest area. Consumption and retention of mineral substances may explain the life form's ability to withstand extreme loss of temperature. It even appears to be able to consume molten materials and expel them at its adversaries. Forearms. Evolutionarily distinct forearms are used for both propulsion and offensive purposes. Finding suggests evolutionary divergence from other species on the planet tens of millions of years ago. The sea dragon is likely one of the oldest species on the planet. Behavior. As the largest carnivorous species encountered on 4546b, almost everything is potential prey. With few substantial targets in the volcanic cave systems, the sea dragon likely ventures out into cooler waters to hunt other smaller leviathans, cornering them and forcing them deeper, where they are ultimately boiled alive. The sea dragon's size and the restrictions of the cave systems they inhabit suggest that their population numbers are extremely low, perhaps in the single digits. While it is not unusual for larger predators to sustain lower populations, it is possible the sea dragon's food sources have diminished over time. This species may be nearing extinction. Extreme threat, avoid in all circumstances. Okay, so as in this is the biggest one, as the largest carnivorous species. And then apparently it's bigger than the sea emperor. Now this is a juvenile. So I guess juvenile means that it's like a baby. So just as this one. So it's a juvenile of the ghost leviathan. Right, well, let's read. A juvenile emperor specimen. It is producing a highly potent form of enzyme 42, which should be capable of fully curing individuals of the alien bacterium. This species is relatively fully formed and independent, perhaps reflecting the fact they must fend for themselves when they are first born away from their parents. This specimen is healthy and exhibiting signs of a positive attitude to life. Alright, well, that's it. There is actually one more thing about the lore. Alright, well, I've checked the episode, because once we have, I have decided that I will not be reading a thing about the data, which definitely was not a thing anymore, because I am going to read this now. Because I skipped it, so now I will read it. Alright, well, what can we learn from the hive mind of Strider 6? How are the individuals which make up a hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of the larger intelligent organisms? Or is it the larger mind merely a product of the independent organisms? Can it be both? We define organisms by their traits, but find invariably that these traits depend on those of the environment. The concept of a tadpole is meaningless without the concept of the frog it will develop into. The idea of a predator is empty without an understanding of its prey. This begs the question. If we define everything by reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? An illustrative experiment was recently performed on the hive mind colony discovered on Strider 6. A device was placed outside the nest, which would electrocute individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them, resulting in learned avoidance of the device. Successful but costly. The Strider 6 colony quickly formed into two fractions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals as they did so. The second attempted to cover the device in sand. These two goals being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first faction was beaten in virtue of their reduced numbers. The device was safely buried and the survivors called a truce. From the perspective of the individuals, this experience must have been horrific. From the perspective of the hive mind, a nagging problem had been overcome with the most effective solution. Which perspective is the correct one? We suggest that it is neither. By attempting to fit such entities into our rigid set of concepts, we are painting onto a world a false impression of concreteness and meaning, which is a reflection of our concepts of ourselves. We described Strider 6 individuals as attacking one another, just as we described microbes in the human body. Yet the Strider colony, like the body, cannot be healthy as the whole without the aggressions of its components. We describe neurons in the brain as being dumb, but brains as whole as intelligent. But when an idea takes hold in the brain and forces our inferior ones, do we describe this as an act of aggression? Do we mourn dead neurons? When a philosophy or a technology takes hold in human society, when wars are fought over them and people die, is that rightly seen as being good or evil? This is not undermine the meaning of our existence. From where we stand, our existence is very serious indeed, but is our civilization and our universe really any different from the colony on Strider 6? Is intelligence something limited to things of flesh and blood, or is it the universe truly one giant intelligent system, and we but amoeba blowing self-important potholes in its surface? We would do well as scientists to remember that our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, but to see it as it truly is. Alright, and now we have successfully read everything that we have not read. We have successfully read actually everything in the data. I mean, unless there is something that I haven't picked up or scanned, or something like that. But I don't know that and I will not know that. Well, for now, we will have to get some food and water. Yeah, I just want to have a full of it when we get out of here. So I guess I will see you after I filled my meters on the left bottom corner there. I guess maybe we should at first say goodbye to all our fish. All the fish we've gathered. And they would be living together forever here. Well, at least they don't need to eat, so they won't die when I leave. I do wonder if I could release them though, but well, to find out I would have to sacrifice one of them, possibly. Yeah, you know, let's try it. The arbitrate is the spoken one. We'll see if he lives, if I take him outside. Oh, he lives! He's alive! You know what, we're releasing everyone. There. They are going to be free. And a lot of inventory space they take up. Yeah. What the fuck is What the hell? In the castle, right out. Dude, I'm reading an army. They're absolutely fucking obliterating all the fish around here. That's perfect. Alright, well, that's wonderful. We'll release every single one of these fish, and then they're going to just fucking destroy the environment around here. You like, I couldn't just leave them. Ouch. It's not his fault. It's not his fault, but he just like he wanted to hug me. What? Man's best friend hasn't been set her fish. What? Play with fish? What the hell? I can even say farewell to it. Great. I mean, I guess that's all there. Well, I need to say farewell then. Oh my goodness. And we'll never see that fish again. Or I could take it with me. No, I couldn't, because I can't pick it up. Oh, now it's too late, yes. And I still have the spade fish, oh my goodness. Forgot about it. Well, it's very small in the inventory. I think... No, that I have packed up an egg. Yeah, I did, alright. Okay, so now we have a cuttlefish with us. We are going to just catch it on air. Yep, I did take a cuttlefish egg, but I brought a cuttlefish egg with me. Alright, well then we are ready to try and launch this thing. So I'm guessing we throw the switch.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
What the fuck is this child, man? What the hell? Auxiliary power unit.
Auxiliary power unit online.
No, it doesn't sound like a child anymore. Never mind. Communications array.
Communications systems array active.
And what about the time capsule? Oh my goodness, you have to take a screenshot. Holy hell. Oh my god. Oh, I have an idea. One little idea. I'm going to take a really nice screenshot of the moon from up here. Like this, yes, yes, yes. Bang. And also a Steam screenshot, that's what I remember. Alright, and we're going to send the water filtration suit. Since we had received it from a time capsule, it's going to be generational wealth. Okay, so here, the water filtration suit. You could even give more stuff here. Now I know what we're gonna do. We're going to give into the capsule a thermal blade and a laser cutter. I don't know. I've been looking for the laser cutter for a long time, if I remember right. So we're going to hand it over to the next generation of people. Yeah, that's right. Perfect, over. You're also going to exchange the batteries. Yeah, I took off my entire equipment, now I'm slow underwater. Been a long time since I was this slow last time. Oh wait, you can also paint the rocket. The name of the rocket will stay Neptune. Because it's a very cool name. Right, well that's how a rocket will look like. What our rocket? What the heck? Alright, well, it's not the prettiest rocket, but I couldn't go with the basic colors. It would be criminal, yes, yes. Right, now we can prepare the time capsule. So the thermal blade and the laser cutter. Right, now the image, of course this one. I'm going to select that. And we're going to give it a wonderful message. Let's see. Wait, I have an idea. Hold on. I know how to spell it. Well, so it's like 93 days now. After 93 days on this planet. It was no. On 4546b, it was time to go home. The fish on this planet were extremely bloodthirsty. At least the half of it. Go out my adventure. I know what have I done for my adventure. I have done things and even the things. Alright. This is the perfect thing. Things such as the ones you have received from this, what is a time capsule. Those became no. Things such as the ones you have received from this capsule I have also received from time capsules, because it was multiple. So I have decided they shall become generational wealth. In your attempt to get off of this planet, I wish you to have a great time. Bang, an exclamation mark. Alright then. Wonderful. How
Time capsule ready.
Yes, it is ready indeed. Wait, so where? So it's done, right? Okay.
Time capsule ready.
Right, so now I guess we're going to prepare everything else. What else do we need? Hive support system, I think that's at the end. Primary CPU.
Primary computer systems active.
It sounds different every time. Okay, and the life support.
Life support systems online.
So?
All systems are go for liftoff.
Oh my goodness, and I may now launch the rocket. Well, I guess it is time to get off of this planet.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7,
Minutes.
6, 5,
Ja, to nawet kupić.
2, 1. Time capsule jettisoned. Caution, approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver.
That looks nice. It does.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
We have completed Subnautica. And the credits roll. Well, I mean, that was a really good game, to be honest. Like I was suggested to try it, I didn't think it would be that cool. Yeah, I was, however, told I would cheat myself 18 times. I only shot myself like twice, maybe thrice, or maybe 4 times. Maybe a few more. I don't know. Well, I will definitely play Subnautica Below Zero as well. Subnautica 2 also is going to release this year, I think. There is Fog and Venom in the subtitles. Name. Right, well, someone's going to find my time capsule and use generational wealth. That's cool stuff. Production babies, what does that mean?
Welcome home to all Terra. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
All day. Yeah, well, we're in the depth now, apparently. Let's see how long it even took us to complete this game. 1 day, 7 hours, 31 minutes. So that's how much is that? 31 hours. Well. Right, well, I guess what the next game series will be, I have no idea. I have said I would play Medieval Dynasty, I know. However, I do not know if it will be possible for the next one. Well, whatever we play for the next one, you can put some suggestions in the comments if you want. If you have even survived this far of my yapping session. Yeah, and then for another series, like after the one we do now, we'll do Subnautica Below Zero, then something else, and perhaps then Subnautica 2 will be released. So we would play that. Because it's a cool game, I now want to complete everything in it. But yeah, well, we will see. I guess, and for now, I will see you in the next series. Adios.